is Alhaji Mukaila Alade Afolabi. I attended Lagos City Council Primary School at Okesuna, Lagos. And then I proceeded to Sumratu Islamia Grammar School, Yaba. Then I traveled to the US. I started from Truma College for my associate degree. Then I was admitted at Chicago State University, where I got my first degree. And then I proceeded to Roosevelt University in Chicago, where I obtained my master's degree in economics. So when I came back to Nigeria in 2011, I attended Nigeria Institute of Journalism, where I got my PhD in public relations and advertising, because I want to eventually have advertising agency in my company. The difficulty in life was when I'm about to finish my primary school education, because I've lost my father when I was 14 years old in 1964. I have the ambition of attending secondary school. But all the people I went to told me that there's nothing they can do. They cannot help me, for the financially. So I was frustrated, and my mother was telling me that maybe I should go and learn a trade. And I wasn't interested in that. Now at 1969, I was even planning to join the military during the Biafran War. That if they don't allow me to go to secondary school, to attend secondary school, maybe I should just, join the army and fight for Nigeria. Yes, in continuation of what I was saying before, I happen to be very interested in scouting. So I started from Wolf Corps at primary school. Became a scout, then a patrol leader, then troop leader. Then I even became a scout master. This is where the opportunity came, because we were invited to Chief Araba of Lagos, because Lagos State, there are some communities in Ekwe were trying to get the attention of Lagos State government to embark on road projects at Oriba and Awuyaya. So the traditional rulers, the paramount rulers like Oyoko of Lagos and others, they were interested, some chiefs. So we were asked to go to Oriba and Awuyaya just for some kind of formalities during the project. So we were trained at the Araba of Lagos Palace. We were trained on how to go about what we want to do there. So they invited final year students at University of Lagos and some scouts from some primary schools in Lagos State. And I was asked to lead a troop to Oriba, and another group went to Awuyaya. It was when we were at the camp that one of the students at the University of Lagos was interested in me. He later called me and told me that the necktie I was wearing, that he was using that necktie before. He was at the same school using the same necktie, which means that we attended the same primary school. Then he asked me this very important question. He said, what did you want to do? Because that was my final year at my primary school. Said, what are you planning to do after your primary school education? I told him that my father has passed, and my mother told me that she cannot afford to send me to secondary school, and I'm very interested in attending secondary school. Then he asked me, he said, what is my mother doing? I said that she sells wool materials at Kota Ariyo at Kusoko Palace. He said, okay. He said his mother has a shop at Kota Ariyo at the same area. That what he wants me to do is, after going back to our respective destinations, that I should visit him at University of Lagos. Then I later went to meet him. Both of us went home to meet my mother, and I don't know what they discussed, but the following day my mother was asking me to get admission to secondary school. So eventually I got the admission, and my mother paid, and she did not owe any money throughout my secondary school education. So I was wondering if this man did not come and approach my mother. She will just tell me that she cannot afford it. He's a very lone lawyer. He's late now. He's former Justice Muri Okunola from University of Lagos. His son is now a Lagos State Chief of Staff. So this man, if he doesn't come to meet my mother, so which means that I will go and learn a trade. So I was very happy. That's my most memorable things during my childhood. I'm a person that is not assuming anything. Any idea, I test it for validity. And I'm straightforward with everybody. I don't like hanky-panky, or I don't like cheating. I want to go straightforward to what I want. And if I promise somebody, if something happens that I won't be able to fulfill the promise, I will let the person know ahead of time that this thing that I said, it will not happen like that too. So that's and I'm very determined. When I make up my mind that I want to do something, by the grace of God, I get the thing done. Yes, what I like most about myself is my determination to do something. When I finished my first degree, I did not work for anybody. I did my master's degree. I did not work for anybody because I believe in myself. I believe in the way, the path I'm taking. So when I decide on something, it's very difficult for anybody to change the direction I'm heading. So I like that about myself, and I like helping people, provided the reason is genuine. I don't like people to try to play on my intelligence. That's I will not condone. I like helping people. So to do my best. If I have something to help people, I do it. I like that about myself, and I believe in God. Because God is the overall protector. It's my guardian. So whatever I want to do, I always put God first. That as the Muslim says, inshallah. So that's what I like about myself. My source of living is from the business I established. Because I'm currently Chairman Managing Director of Labi Oasis Limited, which comprises of hotel, theater, children amusement center, gym, and eventually we want to add the advertising agency. I feel fine, I feel great, and I thank God for everything. I thank God for being in control of my life, for making things possible for me. I thank God very much. I thank God. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I feel fine, I feel great. Tomorrow I'll be adding 1 more year to 69, which makes me 70. So I'm going to be 70 years old tomorrow. I don't remember making mistake, but I know that whatever important thing that I want to do, I always make it twice. The first one, I will make a mistake until I do it the second time, and it's recurring like that throughout my life. Anything very important that I want to do, I always do it twice. The first time, I'm going to be a mistake. It's during the second time that I will do it the way I want it to be. That's the mistake I can say, and it's a continuous one, continual one. So yeah, the greatest thing that I accomplished is having an idea and following the idea to logical conclusion. When I decided on the business that I want to do here, I came to Nigeria in 1984 with an American lady. So I was doing my youth service corps then. It was the lady that informed me then I had a green card. I'm not yet an American citizen there. And she told me that, do I check the date on my card? I've forgotten about that. I now realize that the card is almost expired. The card actually expired on that week that she reminded me about it. And I was serving at Labour Brothers. Then I had to take sick report. I went back because if that card expired with me in Nigeria, it would be very difficult for me to go back to America. So I went back there. I spent 6 months there. When I came back, that was when my family wants to dispose some land around here, and I was informed about it that they want to, allocate some land to Mosene family members. That was why I decided to try and get an acre. So I bought an acre. Then I was living an acre, and that's how I built my company and the residential area too. So I consider that to be a great accomplishment that I thank God for guiding me to have that idea, because we have a lot of our people in America that they don't even think about coming back here. But whatever you tell them, they just condemn Nigeria as if I used to tell them that Ajole Dabile Ilela Bosimoko or something like that. But I thank God for guiding me to accomplish what I've accomplished in Nigeria. And I'm able to come back to Nigeria and live comfortably. Not being there, not staying there and then be, just spending money, a lot of bills. You pay a lot of bills. It seems as if as soon as you get the money, you have to pay bills, you have to do that, and then at the end of the day, you just have a little bit with you. So, with my determination, to make things possible for me, and I thank God for the guidance, for putting me through that. We had a meeting because I was a member of Association of Ikorodu Descendants in Chicago. We had an executive meeting, and I was, because I was so concerned that these people here, they are very rich. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have, at that meeting, and I told them that if the America did not develop their country so much, we won't be able to, you won't want to stay here forever. That how can't you? Let us develop our town at least. We have doctors, they can build a hospital. We have lawyers, we have business people that so they just ignore, they don't, because most of them they've made up their minds, to be there forever. So, because I really want them, if 50% of them should come back here and establish businesses and be some kind of development in our community. That's the way I see it. I try not to be stressful. So, because of the hard work we do over there, I came back home with, high blood pressure and all that, and I take my medication religiously. So, to make sure that, and I make sure that I'm well relaxed, every day. Because I sleep like baby, because I don't have any problem that I'm thinking so much. So nobody is after me, I'm not after anybody. So I sleep like a baby. I even sleep 2 times a day. In the afternoon or in the evening and night. So at night I sleep for about 7-8 hours. So I don't have any issue with stress. So I'm stress free. I like to read a lot. So reading is the main thing I do when I'm less busy. I love reading. I'm not really a sportsman. I'm on the side of the on the clapping side. Just like to clap for what I did 2 things at primary school. I played volleyball and table tennis, and that's about 30 something years. I don't know how well I can do nowadays, so I can't say that I'm a sportsman. But I do exercise at gym, just to keep my fitness and all that. That's all I do. My favorite food is and my wife never make mistake about that. Whenever there is that food or something that we don't have at home, the next thing she does is cook beans. The beans is my favorite food. I can eat it 3 times a day. So I like beans a lot. Things I can say that I know about myself that people don't know is that I'm a very considerate person, and I don't take people for granted. When I meet people, I deal with them as a complete human being. It is the way the people, deals with the person, the people deal with me, that I will, now categorize the individual. That then I know the way to deal with the person. It is the way you present yourself that I will deal with you. And I love people. I like to be in the midst of people, and I want to do my best. Any group that I'm high or I'm among, or I always do my best. Things go well with the group that I'm in. Anything that I can do to make things work, I'm very happy to do it. And the third thing I can do is that I don't like people playing on my intelligence. If you try to be smart with me, I just stay back and let me see the worst you can do. Because when you know that I know what is really going on within you, you yourself will be shocked that I don't know that this man I understand what I was planning or I was doing. So that, because I don't take nonsense, I hate people playing on my intelligence. So I say that's the third one. Yeah, I thank God for keeping me alive till today. I thank God very much. And my well-wishers, I also wish them well. I wish them all the best in life. My wife, I appreciate her. I appreciate everything she does, and I plan to be faithful to her, because I don't even have time to play any game. So I like to be good to people that are close to me, provided the person is also good